Now, marketing is not just an online thing. Wherever you are, if you're there to represent your business, you must have a professional attitude. Now, there's several places that you can market your business offline. Um, the most obvious is live gigs. When you're out performing live, when you're chatting to people after the gig, if gig goers come up and start a chat with you, remember you're representing your business when you're talking to them. And so you want to be letting them know what you're doing, but you don't want to be, saying to them in person, buy my CD, buy my CD, buy my CD. You want to build a good relationship there because marketing is actually all about relationships. Another place you might be marketing your business is at music conferences, and hopefully there are some good ones near you. The sort of major international ones would be South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, and Meet which takes place in Cannes in France. But there is a lot going on locally and regionally as well. So if you happen to be at a full day conference, remember that you're there to represent your brand. So you're going to want to do certain things. You're going to want to have copies of your music with you because there's no point if you meet, like, say, a really cool publisher saying, oh, right, yes, don't have any songs with me because, by the time they get home, they might have forgotten who you are. They could have spoken to 10 people that day. So you want to have music with you and you want it to be labelled with all your contact details and your web presence. You also want to have business cards. Now, someone said to me once, and I think it's a really great idea, have your photograph on your business cards. Because then if the person finds the card in their pocket, a couple of weeks later they go, oh yeah, that was that person. Whereas if it's just your name, they might not actually remember who gave it to them. There's a certain logic that said people aren't using business cards quite as much. I still think they're useful to have, but quite often people are swapping Instagrams instead, just, in person on the spot. So good to have your Instagram up to date just in case that happens. Um, just remembering as well about your branding on your CD cover, on your business card. You want to keep that kind of branding consistent, be giving out a consistent message when you're in conversation as well. And it goes without saying, even if you're tired and grumpy and you've had a bad day, you are representing your business when you're chatting to people in person, whether that's gig goers, whether that's publishers, whoever that might be. So you always want to maintain a professional tone. Another great thing to do to market your business offline is to form good relationships with record stores and venues in your own town. And other local businesses. So it's worth just going into a local record store, taking in some CDs and having a chat. This will generally work a bit better than emailing. If there's things that you can do in person or by phone, it's better to do that than emailing because, it's just a more personal mode of communication. So maybe a little challenge for this week could be find one person who can help you out and speak to them in person.